Greetings fellow Decepticons, Sandblaster1987 here with another Doctor Who villain slash monster action figure review. Today, from a 2008 Doctor Who series episode for Sontaran Stratagem of the Poison Sky, I bring you the second in command of the 10th Sontaran Battle Fleet, Skorr the Bloodbringer, or Commander Skorr as most people would know him. This is the first of multiple Sontaran aliens to be played by the famous actor Dan Starkey, who would also later go on to play, more infamously, Commander Strax of the Paternoster Road Gang group of allies of the Doctor. He also plays Randall Moon, the Hobgoblin, from the Wizards vs. Aliens series, also by former Doctor Who showrunner Russell T Davies, who has recently been brought back into the role of showrunner at the time of recording this video. So, as you can see, he comes with a, removable Sontaran battle helmet. So I'll just quickly take this off. It doesn't stay on anyway with the quality control on my copy. But as you can see, definitely the Dan Starkey Sontaran face, as you can tell from the gap in his teeth there. The Sontaran mold is actually one of the most poseable Doctor Who figures, to say that it's one of the alien villains and one of the smaller figures in the line. You've got a universal, swivel of a neck with a slight wiggling movement to it. You've also got universal / ball jointed shoulders for a reasonably expressive range of outward movement. A bicep swivel, which for Werewolf and Slovene were both severely lacking from my previous reviews. Just under 90 degrees of the elbow. You've also got ball jointed hands and feet, which also means that they can pop off if you're not careful. I suppose this is so that you can swap the gloved hands for the bare Sontaran skin form that Karg the Slayer had in the Sarah Jane Adventures series. Then you've also got a, ab crunch mid-torso ball joint, much like a werewolf from my previous review. You've also got semi-universal ball jointed hips, which are somewhat restricted by the shape of the sculpting of the joints and such. A thigh swivel, again a rarity for Doctor Who figures. You've got just under 90 degrees of bend at the knee joint and ball jointed ankles. So you can actually get this guy into a pretty expressive range of poses. Now, the more eagle-eyed of you viewers might be noticing that I've got a slightly incomplete copy because my version of Skorr the Bloodbringer seems to be missing a little device here. I can't remember whether it's for teleport, control, or a communicator or what it is, but there is supposed to be something attached to this little hole here on Skorr the Bloodbringer that seems to be missing on my copy. It's not my fault. I got the guy loose on eBay and he didn't seem to have it on the original post picture. And because the hands are made of rubber, it's also pretty easy for him to slip his grip on the gun here. So as you can see, this is the standard 2008 redesigned Sontaran rifle. The thumb goes through this small hole at the back here, like so that the index finger goes around the actual trigger part. For size comparison, here is Commander Skorr next to the werewolf from my previous review, and the Slovene from my other previous Doctor Who review, Demolisher from Transformers Armada, both fanatical military loyalists, so I'm sure they get along well. And finally, Star Wars The Black Series, Third Inquisitor, Reva, from the Obi-Wan Kenobi Disney Plus Star Wars series. As you can see, the probing vent on the back of the neck is also sculpted and painted in. Whatever you do, don't hit him on this or it'll knock him out. So, that concludes my review of Skorr the Bloodbringer. I have been Sandblaster1987. Thanks again for watching. Apologies for how many Doctor Who reviews I've done in a row. But I'll try and break that streak in my next video where I'll be looking back at the, Transformers Rescue Bots Rescan series Chase, based on the original Rescue Bots mold that turned into a police car. Till then, till all are one. Sontar!